Here we go. More people are being monitored by or for the Hantavirus. More and more and more.
Appreciate that. I'm going to turn now to the race to contain the Hantavirus. Officials are now monitoring 36 people across the U.S., and there's another potential case in Illinois not linked to the cruise ship. Victor Kendo is at the quarantine center in Omaha. Good morning,
36 now.
Good morning, Michael. I spoke with doctors here. They tell me everyone inside is stable. This as health officials in Illinois are investigating a potential Hantavirus case not related to the cruise ship. This morning, an Illinois resident is at home awaiting test results from the CDC after experiencing mild symptoms of the Hantavirus. It's believed they contracted the North...
Yeah, it's low considering how many people are in the country. But let me see something here.
American strain of the disease after coming in contact with rodent droppings while cleaning. There are only roughly 30 cases of the strain a year, and it is not passed from person to person like the Andes virus, which was found on that Dutch cruise ship, resulting in 3 deaths and leaving health officials across the world tracking passengers. Here in the U.S., officials currently monitoring 36 people, 18 across 10 states, who either returned home early from the cruise or traveled on a plane with a sick passenger. None are showing signs of illness. In addition to the 18 Americans who were evacuated from the cruise in Spain and went straight for evaluation. The symptomatic passenger in a biocontainment unit in Atlanta has tested negative for Hantavirus, and all 16 in Omaha are symptom-free, including the only American to test positive for the virus who remains in the biocontainment unit.
Here's what I'm saying. Okay, so if it's just so rare and it doesn't really pass from human to human, then this news is filler. This is filler news. This should be a nothing burger. They got to run some stories to keep their, their time slots filled. So if it's not passable like that, we should not have an outbreak, a pandemic or nothing.
I think we should not be surprised if there's additional cases. But now that we've identified all of these individuals, they've gone to their respective countries, and they're appropriately being monitored, we should expect cases to drop off after that.
Medical teams here are performing twice daily symptom and fever checks. So far, everyone is symptom-free.
Okay.
George?
Okay, Victor, thanks. Not FBI.
Okay, then. Okay. I knew this. I remember when people were talking about the bird flu. My uncle was scared about that. Nothing really ever happened over here. We didn't have no pandemic. Now, I remember the swine flu. I think we had, some cases over here. Do you know, I found out a girl I used to work with. It was pretty cool. She died from the swine flu. I haven't seen her in years. And I knew that she had graduated college and become a lawyer. I remember that, and she dated one of my boys. I ran into him at Walmart a few months ago. And I was like, hey, you ever run into... He was like, yo, she died from the swine flu? I was like, what? That was crazy to me. I never heard anybody dying from. I know people do, but it was just, when it's close to home, it always throws you off. You know how it is. Okay. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed my thoughts and commentary on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Do you think this is just filler? You think it's BS? Okay, just to fill a time slot? Or you think something's coming? Let me know. Woo.